Yes, I do. I'm living right now in Paris.
Ah, okay, super cool. And what's the name of your podcast?
It's a French name. It's French expression. It's libère ton potentiel. I mean the release your potential.
Oh, wow. Why does everything sound better when it's in French? you know?
I don't know. Maybe we think the same with you people.
Yeah, it's like the grass is always greener on the other side, right?
Yeah, we try our best to speak in English. We try our best to speak like American people.
Yeah, I just things sound nice. I read this article that said that American movie directors, when they are looking for female actresses, they want a female actress who speaks English with a French accent.
Yeah, that's good.
Because apparently it just sounds so much nicer, so much more interesting. And I've noticed recently that a lot of the female actresses have either kind of French or Spanish in their English. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about, right?
Yeah, right.
Right. Focus. Come on. What are you doing? Focus. Right.
Okay.
The theme is love and religion. So, what's your perspective on this? Why is this interesting for you?
It's interesting for me because the success in love is based on religion.
Okay, tell me more. It's interesting.
What I mean is, I'm a coach. I'm a self-help coach here in Paris.
Okay.
So I used to coach people, and most of the time I receive email from people suffering in their relationship.
Okay.
And what I notice is they don't have a spiritual foundation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so something really important, like the base, the foundation, the ground under their relationship is just not there, right?
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay. So what can people do if they're in that kind of situation? Because I think there's probably a lot of people who have that kind of problem, right? So what can they do?
I believe they have to rebuild their relationship.
Does that mean God? Sorry, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, they have to rebuild their relationship on God perspective.
Okay.
For example, when you meet somebody, when you meet a guy, like let's say I'm a girl, I meet a guy, and I need to pray first about it, to know if that guy is the right person for me.
And how does prayer help you find the answer? How does that work?
You just trust God on that.
Okay. So it's just trust. There's nothing else that you can hold on to. There's no way of knowing. There's nothing empirical. Help me understand.
Yeah, you have first. The guy has to please you first, physically, emotionally. You have to feel to be attracted to that guy first. Okay. Then
you're talking about physical attraction, or attracted to how they behave, or what?
We need to pass that test first, the physical part. If a person doesn't attract you, how can you go any? You need to be attracted to a person in order to go and pray for that person. Because when you pray, it means that you are feeling something and you want to go.
Well, how does a person how does a person know that the answer that they get from praying is the right answer?
The peace in the heart. The peace. You have a sense of peace. You have a sense of comfort. You have a sense of.
So what was that? A sense of what? What was the first thing you said? It sounded like beast. What is peace? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Big difference between peace and beast. Okay.
Yeah, peace. I mean, peace like war, the contrary of war. Peace, peaceful, a peaceful.
But if someone is in love, like, kind of, isn't there, like, they're full of passion and their heart is beating and, you know, they can't control their feelings, no? Or how does it work?
Yeah, you can have that feeling, but there will be a deep down, deep inside yourself, there will be a kind of doubt. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I trying to date the right guy? There will be that question. Even if you have that physical attraction, you'll be asking a lot of questions.
Can two people from two different religions fall in love with each other then?
Yes, that happens every day.
Yeah. Okay. So, what about an atheist and a religious person? Can they fall in love with it? If someone thinks that, if someone says there isn't a God, do they have a problem then? How does that work?
They can fall in love, but I don't know if they will last. I don't know if the relationship will last. I don't know, because they come two different system. If I trust God and you don't, we will have problems in our relationship.
But yeah, because there's a values problem there, right? Because you know, you're putting different values at the top, and you kind of need to have the same pyramid of values in your relationship, right? Yeah. So what happens if a person is, say, older, say like 30 to 40, right? And they don't have a close connection to religion or spirituality or something similar to that. How do they begin to solve this problem in their life?
I believe that they have to be at the same level spiritually. For example, if I'm micro spiritually, you need to come to that level. I need to help you to become mature as well.
So help me understand the different levels. What does this mean, different levels? This is something new for me. So help me understand. How do I know what level I'm at and what level somebody else is at?
Spiritually, you mean?
Well, yeah, I think that's what we're talking about, because you said that the spiritual comes before the love, right?
Yeah, the different level means that sometimes you see in a couple there is a person very mature, a forgiving person, a loving person, a passionate person, a mature person. Like, that person is a grown-up person. Sometimes in a relationship there is a person who is not that mature, always complaining, always trying to, always unforgiving, always insecure. You know, a mature person is very is forgiving, is patient, is loving. Yes.
Okay. Wow. So what you're saying is that if you're looking for a quality partner, you should look for somebody who has maturity and all of the values connected with maturity, such as forgiveness, love. You know, they have a passion for life and what it is that they do.
Passion and patience.
Patience, yes.
Patience.
Oh, that's it.
I'm French speaker. Sorry for that. Patience.
It's okay. It sounds nicer in French, but nobody understands it. That's it. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these things are very undervalued in the modern world, right? I mean, forgiveness is definitely undervalued. Patience is definitely undervalued because people want everything now.
Quick.
Yeah, they want a quick fix, right? They want a quick. You know, sometimes I have this feeling in the back of my mind, right, that these short conversations through Anchor, right? Sometimes I'm thinking it's just a quick fix. Oh no.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is a quick fix. It is. It's not deep.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to go deep into the topic in a short space of time.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah,
but you can still develop connection, right? Because you have to start somewhere, right? You know, everything starts with a meeting of some kind, and then you have to choose if you want to build something more, if you have connection from that meeting. So yeah, it has a beginning. It has a beginning somewhere. So what's what's your experience in the work that you do? So you're saying that that people are coming to you and they're saying they can't find love, they can't find connection, they're unhappy in their lives, and you're saying that you think the source of that is the fact that they don't have any spirit. Is it, what would you call it? Spirituality, belief?
Spiritual
foundation. And where does that come from? Does that come from your parents or your family, or how does that develop?
First from my parents, and then a lifelong experience from God. Yeah, from God. I have been traveling a lot, and I met God. I met God in my stay in Mozambique. I don't know if you know the Mozambique.
I have heard of Mozambique. I know the rough geographical location and nothing more. I don't know. Tell me something about Mozambique. About Mozambique.
It's a nice country. It's a nice country between Botswana and South Africa. I was there for 2 years now, and I met. I grew up spiritually, and that changed everything.
Okay. And so, how did you? How did that begin? How did that start? How did you get this connection?
I was just thinking a lot in my room, and one day I came to the point where I found out I wasn't living right. I needed to find out my destiny, to connect to my purpose in life. And I remember I had a dream where there is something happening in my dream where I discovered that I wasn't living the kind of life I was meant to live.
Oh wow! So this was it was like a voice or an image or
it was a dream. First of all, it was a dream. Then it was a voice, and there was an inner voice, like a kind of silent voice that can lead you, that can guide you. Yeah. Wow. And there is a person in the United States, in California. She called me and she told me my life, and she was just confirming my dream. And that's why it all started.
Wow. So do you think people should pay more attention to the dreams that they have, or?
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
Yeah, because, a lot of people, it's just, they have a dream and they don't think about it. They just get up in the morning and they go to work and they continue through their day, and they usually forget about it, right?
Yeah.
They usually forget about it. But I know what you're saying about dreams, because I've had in my life maybe 5 or 6 experiences where I dream something and I'm like, that's some crazy dream. That could never happen. And then I swear, like maybe 2 years later, I'm like, oh my God, I'm here. Right? Yeah, that's it. I'm here. It's happening. How is this even possible? So,
yeah, it's prophetic.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's like what you said. When it starts, it can seem so not real, but then it begins to manifest itself, and it's very powerful. Hey man, thank you for the conversation. It's been fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, bye bye.